to say welcome to part 2. So,
Enough.
part 2 of the first video, we want to call it. I would like to thank basically all my sponsors and partners throughout the year. They've been a big help. Literally, this program, this season, nothing would happen without these people. So I'll just take a quick run through of everyone from no particular order, from back to front. SD Aero body kits. He supplied the fiberglass for the car, the arches, the bonnet, the bumper. Then we have Hardy Brothers. They've been a long time partner. They've been on board since the early days, 2018. They do confectionery stuff, your sweets, minerals, crisps, drinks for your shop. So if you're in that business, they're the people for that. 626 Styling, Dara tinted the car, supplied me splitters that I replaced for the first couple of rounds, and then decided that that was enough. But if you're looking, cars tinted, number plates made, bumpers, side skirt extensions, front lip kits, rear spats, he's the man. The guys over at Limited Slip Differences, the podcast, good friends of ours, Michael and Connor, they've come on board this year and supported us. They've I've been on the podcast with them boys as well. You can go back and look at that somewhere. I might put the link below. Go give them guys a follow if you're into podcasts. Then we have PME, that's Lloyd Patterson. Lloyd's been very helpful for bits of information. He helped me with wiring up the ECU Master Dash and stuff, and even setting up the canvas and different things. He's been very helpful throughout this build, as this was first time going turbo. So although I've wired the M3 and I built it myself, turbo stuff with a standalone ECU and digital dash is just completely different ball game. So thank Lloyd for that. Bruce Ferris, BM Auto Parts. I got the back end off him, all our different bits and bobs. Bricks BMs there outside Tim, so if you need any BM bits, Brew. CC Auto Works, Callum Coogan, very helpful. He's been a long time friend. He drives an M3 and Pro 2, so he was at all the events, and he's more than good to help us on Sundays and stuff. Wheels, fuel, tires, whatever he's done, Callum's there. He does mechanicing and stuff. If you need anything, give him a shout. Connor McGeehan, CMG, Valiant and Detailing, based in Jipperstown. Need your car polished, hoovered, slicked, you name it. Connor can do it. He keeps this thing in some shape. Next up, Wrap Hub. Wrap Hub do all the design work, wrapping the car, graphics. They basically leave them a blank canvas. They give you back the car the way you want it. Thanks to them for the support over the last few years as well. Then we have Carson, which is Arbo Cold Stores. Based out of Arbo, they have many sites, but they're in the refrigerated storage game. So if you need any pallets, frozen, chilled, whatever, they're the ones for the job. Next up, Urban M Sport. That's just myself for whatever bits that I fit there at or break or you know mess up. Anyway, I was going to say something else there, but we'll keep it PG. Yeah, that's just my own name. But Brian Quinn, BQ Building and Grounds Works. Brian's another good friend. He's at the events back and forth, giving hands and stuff. And if you need any grounds works, building concrete and curb and stone and fences put up, get on to Brian. Bradley Motorworks, Richard Bradley, again, another man that's been very helpful in the build of this car with information and different things. He's mapped the car, and I have to say he's been very, very helpful. Can't thank him enough for the support this year. And the torture I gave him and Lloyd, for that matter, this last 2 years in building the thing. 59 North wheels. So this is their 009 wheel. Run it on both cars. It's 8.5 in the front, 9.5 rears. I did run their other wheel, the mesh one. Sorry, I can't remember the name, the number of it, but I'll insert photo here. But yeah, moving on. JA Auto Body, James, he has painted all my cars from day one. He painted the M3 originally back in the day too. He's painted this thing, and I have to say, inside and out, I'll put photos of it before it was stickered. It was nearly a shame to sticker the car. It was that well painted, like. But he'll be earning his keep over the winter now with a few sills to fix and a lot of dents here and there, but no better man for the job. Cleary Car Sales is Donan up in outside Jibberstown. Again, been supporting me since 2018, I think it was. He was more than helpful back in the day to sort us out with boats and stuff to go to Scotland and that, and just any general thing, vans, cars, pickups. You want a wheelbarrow, he'll get it for you. So then moving on, we'll have Tire Express Cahill. He's been helping us with the additive this year. So we're running this car on super unleaded and then the VP additive. So it gives it another 8 octane. So he's been helping with that. C. Bradley Motorsport then, again, long before I even started drifting, I've been friends with Camillus, and yeah, he's helped in the original car, he's helped in this car with everything silly bits, anything motorsport related, pull cords, plumbed in fire extinguishers, handheld fire extinguishers, fittings, bonnet pins, yeah, you name it. Anything that does with a rally car, a drift car, he could probably supply it or get it for you. His main games, Escorts, Mark 1, Mark 2 Escorts, he is the man for the job when it comes to them now. But yeah, I think that's everyone. But at the end of the day, every single one of them adds another wee piece to the puzzle to make this whole thing happen. Like, and honestly, without these people, this just wouldn't be a go. So big thanks to them. Also, another thing I'd like to mention is I done it last year this season for the first time, and it was a wee simple thing off. I put my number on the roof of the car, and people just contributed to this here. So we have, there's some names there. We've Gavin O'Hagan, Ultimate Shane Valton, Monty Official, Philip Hogg Engineering, Chuck Geary, ACD Tuning, Aaron Breen, he's the man videoing, I don't know, but anyway. SD Photos, MMC, Automotive, Mail, Andrew Malloy, Cruiser Performance, Paddy O'Kane, Shay Donnelly, A&J Short, Ken McCorkle Tire Services. And again, big thanks to them people, because it really is, it's one of them things when you're at this here, it's every little helps. And again, that was a big thing there. Continuing on from the sponsors and the partners, I suppose we may as well actually talk about the car. We haven't, nobody's been introduced to the YouTube. The YouTube thing is going to be completely new, so nobody on the YouTube has seen this beast or toy. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. You can call it shite for all I care, but anyway. It's, so I have 36 turn, 2JZ GE with turbo rods and pistons, Brian Crawler valve springs and retainers, Brian Crawler 272 cams. We'll have a Pulsar turbo, full 3.5-inch stainless exhaust, made myself, K&N air filter. This cold side FMIC intake with as new injectors, Jap speed radiator, FMIC intercooler and oil cooler. Then Fuel Systems Nuke will have their 40-litre tank in the boot. Basically their full setup with Deeshwork pumps and their regulator there in the engine bay. I think that's, engine-wise, that's that. Then I suppose going on, suspension is BC Racing with the front lock kit. It's currently just my own lock kit. It's a homemade cut and shut knuckle, cheap, fun. Unfortunately, though, it has caught me out and probably just didn't make it wide enough, to be honest. Then moving down the car, talked about it in the videos, but bumpers, bonnets, BMW, and the arches are from Gary Short, SD Aero. Wheels are 59 North. Brake pads is EBC pads. Then, I suppose next, gearbox. Gearbox is an E90 330D gearbox, 6-speed with a PMC adapter plate and a twin plate V10 clutch setup. Then custom made prop, M3 Evo back end, completely standard. The diff ratio was changed from a 3.2 to a 3.6. Then camber arms, fully polybushed, and I made a brace for the back boomerang because on anybody that's into the 36s or M3 Evos or that there, the common enough, it's only an old alloy boomerang to talk about, and it's shite. So it wouldn't stand the abuse like at the end of the day. So that is really the outside of the car. Next up, we have the inside. Fairly simple. Suppose start with the ECU is a Link Storm G4 Plus. It's got an ECU master, digital dash. I wired the car. It's just simple fusion relays, IRP handbrake, plumbed in fire extinguishers, and then all the standard safety stuff. But plain simple, works. Front windows are Perspex. They're from ACW Motorsport Plastics. And yeah, I think that's really it. There's sort of a simple enough car, but it works. We have big plans, in the off season, saying as we're in the off season now, but all to be revealed. We will not be telling them yet. And but I think we'll leave that for another video. We'll talk about that. What is plans for next season, plans for the car in the off season, and maybe even have a few new partners to talk about.
Owen boy, Owen boy, Owen boy, Owen boy, Owen boy. You're breathing them things, sir.